Look at there at the kitchen table at Goose Island State Park. This was, I mean, I don't know that August is the best time to go anywhere in Texas, but you're at the water, you can swim, it's nice. Goose Island State Park, pretty nice. I mean, I've been down here all my life. My wife's never been. Here we are. So there, actually, she's been, but she hadn't been to the state park. There's a, oh, here she comes. She's gonna interrupt our video. That's okay. This Goose Island State Park is a pretty good sized state park. I don't know the acreage of it, but this is a map of it. There's two parts to the state park. It's a pretty good size. It's this island down here, and then there's this area. This is just dunes and reeds and sand. And then this up here, this is all kind of camping in the woods. I thought there'd be a bunch of mosquitoes up there, so we didn't camp there. Down here, you don't get a lot of mosquitoes because the wind blowing in off the Gulf is, you know, it keeps the mosquitoes away. They have no defense against the breeze. This is your park headquarters here. I haven't been over here. My whole life, I haven't been over here. I've never been there. You come in the park headquarters, and I guess they call this the wooded area, and you can come in here, and these are all RV sites. These are RV sites, and these are RV sites. These up here are tent sites. This is just heavily wooded, you know, oak trees, mesquite trees, and just scrub, deer. There's lots and lots of deer out here. Raccoons, possums, you know, the standard deal. And it's just, we're camping right out over here. We came this way, and you come down here and you can go that way, or you can go this way. They have these closed right now because they're doing something, I don't know. Nobody really cares, but there's nothing cool about this. This over here is pretty cool. And then there's a pier up here. You can't see it, but this pier comes all the way out, and then it turns and it comes all the way. It's long. It's at least a half a mile long. I'll get a video of it here in a second. But we are right here in number 1, so we don't face anybody. The cool thing about Goose Island, so right up here, when you don't come in the park, there's what's called the big tree. And man, we'll probably go over there, and I'll stitch some of the video in here. But you come up here, it's a big tree. They call it that because, man, I think it's a live oak tree, which are like the biggest trees we have here in Texas, really. Unless you get out to East Texas, there's some tall pines. But for the most part, South, Central Texas, the oak is king, the live oak. And they don't get really tall, but man, do they get big. And you can have the canopy of an oak tree. The circumference of it can be, 100 feet or more, just huge. And that oak tree out there is, I think it's like 2,000 years old, or 1,600 years old. It is ginormous. I think the diameter is like 8 feet of the trunk, and then it's just huge. And man, there have been hurricanes down here. We had Hurricane Harvey came through here because we're near Rockport. It destroyed Rockport, but that tree is good to go. I mean, I don't know how many hurricanes that thing has lived through. It's amazing. We'll get over there and get stitch a little video of it. It's really cool. And I'm about to have BLTs and a Dr. Pepper float. Mama's out there frying up some bacon. So this is out that window. That's our canopy. And of course, you don't make things out of wood when you're 4 feet from the ocean. We got these fools next to us. They're camping in a tent. But yeah, the canopy, that's our canopy. It's concrete. And let me step out. And if you look out this window, look, there's the ocean. I mean, it's basically the what we call the bay down here, because Texas has, if you look how Texas has like a horn that comes down, and the Gulf is, oh, right here, I got a little map, state park map. And what you have in Texas is, the way Texas works, this is the Gulf of Mexico, or Gulf of America, whatever you want to call it. We call it the Gulf. This is the coast, and we are around here. But there's Barrier Island all the way out here. So there's an area, and the ocean breaks onto those barrier islands. And then between the barrier island, like South Padre Island, North Padre Island, Mustang Island, all of those islands that come up here, there's in between there is called the bay. And that's what this is. Let's go out there. Oh, and it's right there. So technically, if you were to get on a map, this would be Aransas Bay. And then there's a bridge over here. If you look at this bridge, on the other side of that bridge is Copano Bay. And then this is Aransas Bay. And then this point right here, where the pier comes off, and then right across there is another point. Everything inside that is St. Charles Bay. And it goes way back up in there. And it goes a long ways, like 60, 70 miles. This is that pier. I mean, it is a monster. It goes out forever, and it's lit. So it's a lit pier, so you can go out there at night. We went out there last night. It was cool. And just come in right here. Oyster shells. And right there. And there's the trailer. It's pretty awesome. We've been just setting. It's kind of choppy out here for kayaking. That bay over there, St. Charles, they have a kayak launch right over there next to that. There's a little bathroom right there. Right next to that bathroom's a kayak launch, and that water over there is much smoother. This water out here is pretty choppy. There's no white caps, but it'll rock you around a little bit of ups and downs and side to side. It's challenging but fun. You can just kick back in your kayak, kick your feet up in that chop, and just rock you to sleep. That's it. That's the site. And come on down. About 95 degrees, about 95% humidity. A lovely day, mid-August in South Texas. We just left headquarters, and somebody forgot the keys, so I can't get the trailer off the truck, so we're bike riding everywhere. There's a wooded camping. It's a wooded camping area over there. This is the beach camping area. Let's see what, I'm going to try to block the wind here. There, maybe that's better. This is, we're going to ride all the way. I'm a haul ass, so it don't take long. This is, there's the ocean over there. I don't know if you can see it. I got a bird watching blind right there. A bird watching blind. And then over here they got some day use stuff, which is pretty cool. We'll see it from the other side. They have a kayak launch right there, where you can rent kayaks. Here's the refectory or group dining hall. And here what's cool is you got a neighborhood right here. It'd be pretty sweet to live in the state park. This one has canals so everybody's got a boat slip. So you can just go out in your backyard and get in your boat and take it out to the ocean. Pretty cool. Well, here comes traffic. Anyways, here's the bay. And the boat ramp is right here. And your fish cleaning station. You already got, that's 8 o'clock. You already got that many people out there. These fish, they don't play when it comes to fishing on the Texas coast. And you got some there's some campsites there along Aransas Bay. And there's the bridge, the causeway going over Copano. And it doesn't look like, oh, they got this side closed. I was like, it doesn't look like anybody's over there. That site's 25 to 44. And then the bay is wide open right here. This is the bay. This is inside the barrier island. So this is not theoretically the Gulf. There's the bridge. This is not the Gulf of Mexico or Gulf of America. Whatever the hell it's called. We just call it the Gulf down here. It's nice. See, they don't play. You fishing down here, where do you see this pier? I'll do it in a different video, but we're the very first campsite next to the pier. And you got stairs going down, because that's not very deep out there. It's only about, I mean, for about as far as you can see, it's probably less than 5 feet deep, except for where the bridge goes up high so boats can go under. They have to dredge a channel for boats to clear, but this thing, it's only like, I don't know, it might be 6 feet deep out there somewhere, but for the most part it's going to be 2 or 3 feet deep. You could walk across this thing probably. I mean, it's a good long ride, man. I need some exercise right now. How is this video 4 minutes? And then this is where we're camped at. You got right on the water. Here's the here's a little bathhouse. And these are the waterside campsites. This is the other side. I can't believe how many people are out here tent camping. I mean, I used to do it, but this is August the 9th in South Texas. I mean, it's like 95 degrees and 95% humidity. It is wretched. Oh man, our neighbors are in a tent. You know, we like to be out on the very end, so here we are right here. That's it, we're home. Man, that was quite a ride. This is Pepper and Bobo's little dog pen. We got the kayak. We can just get in right here if we want. Mama's a little scared. She thinks this is choppy. I don't think she knows what choppy is. She wants to go in over there. There's a kayak launch right. See, there's a little building right there. There's a kayak launch right next to it, and that is just calm, calm, calm. And then that neighborhood over there, you can go up in their boat slips, paddle around up in there. They got swimming areas and stuff, and it's just like glass in there. Here's the pier. This pier is probably half a mile long. I'll get some video from the pier later. All right. Bye-bye. Sometimes, check it out. We're camping right on the water. It's awesome. Sometimes when you go camping, it's not very level and you got to level the trailer out. This is one of those instances. This is pretty cool. So we had to level this out. And sometimes when you level it out, you can do this. That's pretty awesome. What? We're almost to the end of the pier. I couldn't video the walk because it's about 10 minutes. Almost to the end. And they have stairs along the side, see? So you can go, even though look how far out we are. I mean, we are way out here. Even though, you know, we're like a freaking, probably at least, maybe a half mile this pier is. Even though you're out like a half mile, you don't want to jump off this pier because you'll probably break your legs. Because you can just walk out and, hey buddy, you can just walk out there and fish. That's why they have those stairs out there like that. A lot of people like to wait out there, like the pier ain't good enough. There's also garbage everywhere. They need to put some trash cans on here, man.
There's a bag. I mean, take it with you.
Somebody left their trash bag, a whole bag of trash. Look at that. People suck. And the question is, will I grab it and take it back? Yes. Anyways, there's our campsite way over there. See if I can even get on our, that's us, right? There. The Copano Bay Bridge. This, like I said before, this is Aransas Bay. On the other side of that bridge is Copano Bay. And this bridge, this is a long pier. The bay is calm today, super calm. There's a tanker out there. Big tanker. That's the calmest I've heard the water in a long time. Like I said, even though we're all the way out here, it's probably not 4 feet deep right there. If you find yourself down here, don't jump in off the pier. Don't do it. There's our campsite.